Hey guys, today is Tuesday, November 10th, 2020. As you know, we are continuing on with our Unit 3 place value, and today we are going to continue practicing adding decimals. So in your journal, just find yourself a new clean page, and if you want to write the title Adding Decimals Continued, we are going to continue those notes today. All right, here's some questions that I want you to think about. 1. Where do we see decimals? What are some things that you can think of, brainstorm, and think about some places where you might see decimals? And the second one is, what does the decimal mean? So take a moment and write down your answers inside of your journals, and then we'll check here in just a second. Okay, what does a decimal mean? A decimal tells us that every number to the right represent a fraction over tenths, hundreds, or thousands. We can put these places tenths, hundreds, and thousands, such as 4 tenths and 5 tenths. What does a decimal mean? So anything that is on the right side of the decimal is part of a whole. And we have learned through the tenths, the hundredths, and thousands. What does it mean? Well, think about money. Think about money in the sense if we have $1.45, we have $1, which is your ones place. Your 40 is for dimes, which equals 40 cents. And then your pennies is your hundredths. So we think about, where do we see decimals? Well, a lot of times my mind goes to money. All right. Where does a decimal go? The decimal separates the whole number between the ones place and the tenths place, from the tenths to the hundredths through the thousands. So in your journal, for a warm-up, I want you to create the number that looks like 4 ones, 5 tenths, and 6 hundredths. So take a moment, and in your notes, I want you to create that. We have 4 ones. 4 ones. So if I have that as mine, we have 4 ones. We have 5 tenths, which is your 5 tenths. If I line up my decimals, I have 4 ones. I have 5 tenths, and I have 6 hundredths. Add in my zeros. If I added all of these up, I would get 4 and 56 hundredths. If I add them up, you have a 6, you have a 5, and you have a 4. Drop down the decimal. So that's what we have been practicing yesterday. All right, so when we add, remember, first you have to line up your decimals. Then you drop down the decimal. If you're working with money, you need to drop down your $sign too. Make sure you're putting your plus sign or subtraction sign. So what does this mean? You go from the top, you're up, you have everything down, and then we're going to make sure that our decimal is dropped, and then we add from right to left. So adding from right to left. So here we have $12.55. Decimal place, drop down your decimal that's there. 5 plus 5 is 0. 5 plus 1 is 6. 7 plus 2 is 9, and I bring down, and $19.60 is the total for the example that is there. Again, you don't need to write that down. Just know that your steps are line them up, drop down the decimals. You start with your top number, then you write down your bottom number, then you add from right to left. Make sure that you add in any zeros that need to go in there in that step 3. All right, so here we have the problem. I want you to try it. You have $10.05 plus $12.55. Solve from right to left. So we are going from left to right, we're solving, but we're going to be giving the tens place to your neighbor. So we are going to be using this $10.05. We're going to add $12.55 to that. So once you have those, you are adding, carry, 6, 2 goes down, 2 goes down, If you forgot to drop down your decimal or not add your dollar signs, make sure that you do that. So pause the video here and make sure that you have that done correctly. So show me the money. I'm making so much money that at my lemonade stand. I'm going to be rich soon. Let's see how much money I've earned. Okay, so on Monday, I earned $3.95. On Tuesday, I earned $5.80. I made $2.45 on Wednesday, and it rained on Thursday, so I didn't sell any lemonade. But on Friday, I earned $4. How much money would I have earned in all for the whole week? So we're going to line up our digits. Now, this one is a big one, so make sure you're paying attention. So first, we have the $3.95. So make sure you write down $3.95. Then you have $5.80, $5.80. Then you have $2.45 and $4. I'm going to go back and add my dollar signs. Put my plus sign, equal sign, drop down my decimal. So last in step, if there's any holes that need to add in zeros, you need to do that. Then we regroup and carry if we need to, but we're going to start on our right and move to the left. 5 plus 5 is 10. Carry. You have 1 plus 9 plus 8 plus 4, 0. 1 plus 9 is 10 plus 8 is 18 plus 4 is 22. So your 2 is here. You have a decimal place here. Regroup, carry your 2 up, and then you have 2 plus 3, which is 5, plus 5 is 10, plus 2 is 12, plus 4 is 16. Drop down your dollar sign. So you should have a total of $16.20. Just a review of addition. Okay, wow, $16.20. That's a lot of money. Let's go to the movies. I'll pay. The movie costs $6.50. We will need $3.75 for popcorn and $2.95 for drinks and $3.39 for candy. Let's see if we have enough money. Okay, so this is my money. We are not subtracting today, but what I do want you to do is pause the video here and add up your $6.50 to $3.75 to $2.95 to $1.39. Find your total and see if I have enough to be able to pay for all that at the movies. So you should have written $6.50, $3.75, and $2.95, and $1.39. Plus sign gets bigger when we add in our decimals and we have more than 2 numbers. So we have 0 plus 5 plus 5 plus 9 is 19. 1 plus 5 is 6, plus 7 is 13, plus 9 is 22, plus 3 is 25, so I have a 5. And then we regroup, we carry, we have 2 plus 6 is 8, plus 3 is 11, plus 2 is 13, plus 1 is 14. $14.59. Yes, I have enough. So we're going to just check to see if our work is correct. $14.59. We have enough. Awesome. All right. Let's try another one. Again, this is on you. Now, you bought a t-shirt for $16 and, oops, wrong. You bought a t-shirt for $16.29. A baseball cap for $9.52. Ooh, a pair of jeans for $32.48. And gum for 39 cents. How much money did you spend? You can think in all. Remember, we are just adding today. Okay, so you should have had $16.29, $9.52, $32.48, and 39 cents. Again, that's step 3. Add in those zeros where you might need to, just to make sure that all of your decimals are lined up, and drop down and bring down your $2. When you add them up, 9 plus 2 is 11, plus 8 is 19, and then you have 28, which is here. You have a regroup and carry. 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 5 is 9, and then you have 16, carry, and then you should have, let's see, 11, 12, 18 here, carry, then you should have 3, 4, 5. $58.68. Let's check to see if our math is correct. $58.68. Awesome. Check your work. If you did it wrong, make sure you fix it. All right. Here is our exit ticket. And again, work on these and let's check to make sure. Now, these are weights, so you have to make sure that your decimals are lined up correctly. And they are adding up. It says calculate the total mass. So you're adding up the mass of the 2 weights. It's just those 3. So then we'll come back and check before you do any of the independent practice. Now on page 40 of this, there are through E, but the rest of them, I want us to do them for our independent practice. So your independent practice is the rest of page 40 and into 41, which is number 2, A, B, C, and D with the word problems. After you get finished with this, the next part is here. It says extra practice. If you finish early, go shopping at the digital virtual store. Write a Christmas list including how much of all the items you want would cost you. Remember, it's the decimal virtual store. How much would you spend in total to buy all of your favorite gifts? And I am going to show you where that goes. So if when it is time on your Google Classroom, you will have an ad that has a toy store from Target with the prices, and you can zoom in and scroll through and find all your favorite gifts that you would like to have. Remember, you have to add them up, and a lot of them say $5.99 or whatever. If they do say that, don't round, keep them at the 99 cents. But that is up on your Google Classroom for the last part. Again, that is the virtual store. So at this time, we're going to pause here and go over the exit ticket and independent practice, and then I'll see you soon.